like it's been forever since I have filmed a video. It's been a couple of weeks. I got really sick. So some of you already know that, but if you didn't, I got really sick for like almost 2 weeks, like in bed with a fever, throwing up, like I was really sick. And just when I got over one sickness, I had like a 24-hour period, and then I got another really bad sickness again. So I just spent a lot of time in bed, and it really like threw me off my YouTube game. So it just kind of took me some time to kind of put my life back together and get back in that filming mode, if you will. So you're gonna see me in the same outfit in quite a few videos, because honestly I am just so far behind with my videos that I just need to pump a whole bunch out, because I have all these especially hauls on my list and I just need to get them done. So anyway, today's haul, or today's video, is going to be a haul, and it's going to be a Sally Beauty Supply haul. This is collective. These are things I've been collecting for about, I don't know, 6-8 weeks or so. I have some other hauls coming up. I have a makeup haul coming up. I have a 2 other nail polish hauls, I think, coming up also. So yeah, and I've got other videos in between, but just as a heads up, so you know, I have a lot of different hauls coming up. First up, I want to talk about the non-polished things that I bought. So the first thing I have here is a Wet Look shower comb. Nothing exciting, just a wide tooth comb that you can use either in the shower or like right after you get out of the shower, but it does have this nice hook so you can hang them in the shower if you want to. This next product here I have is Ion Smooth Solutions. It's a keratin smoothing mask, and it says replenishes keratin, eliminates frizz, and strengthens. So this is what it looks like, and the reason why I picked this up is I actually, my beauty club card expired, and I got a coupon that I could get a free Ion product, and it was up to a $6.99 value, and if you didn't use all of the $6.99, the rest of it just is applied as a credit to your whatever you were purchasing. So I thought that was kind of cool. I think this was $5? $6. I can't remember. I had a little bit left over though as a credit. I have not tried this yet, but I'm really excited about it because according to the directions, you're supposed to use this in place of your conditioner 1 to 2 times a week, and I have very frizzy hair, so I'm hoping that this will help with that, and if it does, I'll obviously continue to repurchase. The first 4 polishes I want to mention are the China Glaze Sea Goddess polishes. I'm not going to talk about these at all because I have an entire review video about these. So if you're interested, I will list down below my Sea Goddess review and swatches video. So that was those 4. And while we are on the topic of China Glaze, I will go ahead and just talk about the other China Glazes that I got. The first one here was from the holiday collection. This is Tremendous, and if you can see, there's like purple glitter and stuff all over it. They marked this down 60% just because the bottle got polish on it. There's nothing wrong with the micro glitter inside, but they had it marked down to 60% off. So I bought it because why not? It was only a couple bucks. But anyway, everyone's seen this one. I mean, we're past the holiday collection now. It's just a medium toned micro glitter. Nothing too exciting, but still, you know, everyone loves China Glaze's micro glitters. So I think I have all of them from the holiday collection now. This next polish here is called Hawaiian Punch, and this is just a red polish. Almost kind of like a metallic looking red with pink shimmer in it. I was just on clearance for a couple bucks there, and it looked pretty. Thought I'd pick it up. And then I also picked up 2 China Glazes from the new Spring City Flourish collection, and I just recently got these for the month of March. China Glaze at Sally Beauty is buy one get one free, so that's why I picked up these 2. This is Grasses Lime Greener. It is a pastel, like a light green pastel, but it's like a neon pastel. This seems to be the one that everybody is picking up from the China Glaze collection. Honestly, the collection in general didn't like completely excite me. I think there's a lot of very boring colors and colors that they've put out before and dupable colors, but this one I felt was unique and pretty, so I did get this one. The formula on this is not the best. It's a little streaky. You have to do 2 to 3 coats depending on how it applied. It's a little uneven, but the color totally makes up for it, and after a top coat it looks okay anyway. And then this one is Metro Pollen Tin. that was a little hard to say, Metropolitan. And this is like a light orange pastel. It is a little peachy, but I would really call this more of just an orange color. In the viewfinder, it's looking pretty washed out. I'll have to see how it looks on playback. But it really is just kind of like a true orange pastel color. I got a couple of Oralies. This one was on clearance, but they were having the extra 50% off, so I only picked this up for $2. And this is Black Hole. This is a black jelly base with smaller red glitters, blue bar glitters, and then bigger red glitters. This is actually a pretty cool polish. You could use 2 coats to get this one opaque, or if you wanted to layer it over something, you could just do 1 coat. And now looking at it, it looks like there's some red circle glitters in there too. I don't know if you can see that. But it looks like there's red circle glitters in there also. And this is like 4th of July, like, you know, in a bottle. It really is, because the black base makes me think of like at nighttime, you know, like the night black sky, and then you have all the patriotic colors in there. So I think that's kind of cool. When I first saw this polish, when I initially saw the Galactic collection, Galaxy, something like that, this one did not interest me like at all. So I'm actually really glad that this was on clearance and I was able to get it, because otherwise I never would have purchased it. Because after I swatched it, I really like this polish. The formula isn't awful. And then the other one I have here is Snow Cone. This is like a nice lighter blue. Well, I think I call it mid-tone blue. Very, very pretty color. I have worn this one once so far, and I got so many compliments on my nails. Like, this is just a gorgeous color that everybody loves. It's like the perfect blue tone for, I think, honestly, pretty much any skin tone. It's pretty. This was opaque. If you want, this can be opaque in 1 coat. Great formula, great polish. I did pick up one and only one OPI from the Brazilian collection, and this is Kiss Me, I'm Brazilian. It's not a unique shade, it's just like a medium toned bubblegum Barbie pink cream. I've been wanting to get some more blue toned pinks because I noticed after Valentine's Day I didn't have very many blue toned mid-tone pinks, if that makes sense. I had a lot of darker pinks and a lot of lighter pinks, but I was kind of lacking in the mid-range, so you'll actually see in the next polishes I'm going to show you too, I have a lot of pinks because I wanted to kind of fill that gap. So this is just one. This is opaque in 1 coat. Fantastic formula. It's pretty. I like it. I am thinking about maybe going back and picking up one more from the collection, but overall, like with the City Flourish collection, I'm just not in love with this one. I feel like a lot of the colors are very kind of blah and have been put out over and over and nothing unique. And the last brand I have to share with you is Finger Paints. Now, if you did not know, Finger Paints recently like completely redid their brand. They have a new logo, they have a new brush, they have a new formula on their polish. So they completely like just came out with a whole bunch of new stuff. And for me, honestly, like Finger Paints has always been a brand that I've overlooked. I think up until now I owned only 2 or 3 polishes from Finger Paints, and they weren't bad. I never had anything against them, but you know, it's just not one of those brands that like came to mind like when I wanted to go buy polish. You know, they've got to be Sally exclusive because I've never seen them anywhere else. And I just, like I said, I just never really looked at them. But in the month of February, Finger Paints was buy one, get one free. They're less than $5 if you have your Beauty Club card. If you don't have your card, they're $5.29 a bottle. Either case, they're very, you know, they're affordable. So then when they did the buy one, get one free, I was like, I'm going to try some Finger Paints. I've never tried them before. They completely relaunched their brand. I want to see what it's all about. And I have to tell you that I'm very, very, very pleased with their new formulas, with their new colors, with the new everything that they've done, and I am not going to overlook Finger Paints anymore. A couple of the ones I have are from the old line, but even those I still feel are very good polishes, and I'm kind of kicking myself for overlooking them for so long because I think that they're actually really good, and I do not think that they deserve enough attention. So anyway, that's enough rambling. Good formula on all of these that I'm going to show you. Some of them were one coaters. First up is Art You Wondering, and this is obviously a micro glitter in a clear base, and this has like teal and green micro glitters in it. It's beautiful, opaque in 2 coats. I think this is gorgeous. It does dry a little dull, so you will want to put on a nice good top coat, but beautiful glitter. This next one is called Christie's Coral, and my camera is having a hard time picking this one up because I would consider this one to be a neon. It is a pink coral neon shade, very bright, very vibrant. This one does take, you could do 2 coats, but I think 3 coats might be a little bit better to use. It dries a little bit more red than how it looks in the bottle, but it is definitely a coral shade. It does dry matte, so you will need a good top coat on it. It's a very pretty color, actually. This is called Peacock Portrait, and I have to start by saying I absolutely love the name of this one. This is a glitter mix, obviously, in a clear base. In here, there is a green and blue chunkier hexes, some really fine silvers, and some like smaller blue hexes. This one, the glitter is a little sparse, not horrible, but the swatch you're seeing is 2 coats, and you can see the glitter coverage still isn't like amazing, so you know you couldn't get this opaque on its own. Next up we have Sculptured Carnation. This is just another mid-toned blue-based pink. Like I mentioned, I just needed to get some more mid-toned pinks, and this is a gorgeous color pink, guys. Like, again, it's like nothing super unique. It is just a pink cream, but I really like this shade. I think it's like the perfect mid-tone pink. This was opaque in 2 coats. I really like this shade a lot. Lovely formula. Next up is called Winter Chill, and this one was a clearance item, so I don't know if they're going to still have this color or not, but this is a beautiful, very unique polish in my opinion. It makes me think of Halloween. I don't really think, I mean, I know it's called Winter Chill, but I don't really think of winter. I think of Halloween. You can see it's in a very deep, dark base, and it has gold and purple, very fine glitter in here. Almost kind of like gold orange and purple. And it does dry to kind of like, you know, like a gritty finish. It's not textured, or at least I don't think it's textured. It doesn't say texture anywhere on here. But it dries pretty matte too. The swatch you're seeing does have 3 coats of polish. It is a little sheer, you know, so really just to kind of build it up, you need 3 coats. But beautiful, beautiful shade. Next up we have Hammered Terracotta, and this is my favorite one that I got this time from Finger Paints. It's a beautiful, beautiful polish. This is opaque in 1 coat. It has an amazing formula. I don't think it's supposed to be considered a texture, but it definitely is rough feeling when it dries. But it's like kind of like a rose gold almost with like gold glass fleck in it. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a very different type of polish, and I feel like you really just need to go see it to really get the full you know, color and see what it looks like. But it's kind of like a coppery rose gold color with like those gold glass fleck pieces in it. It's stunning, and to be that opaque in 1 coat, this is an amazing polish. I love this one so much, and I don't know why I haven't worn this one yet because I really, really want to. Another pink cream for you. This one is called Watermelon Watercolor, and again, this was another clearance shade that I picked up, and this is a mid-tone pink, but it's a darker mid-tone pink, and I would definitely consider this one to have, you know, a lot of blue undertones in it. Nice pink cream. Again, good formula on this one. Just added another pink to my collection because I'm a crazy hoarder woman. So the last polish that I got from Finger Paints, I have to rant a little bit about. This shade has been coming out from a few different brands, like the exact same shade. It's a dupe between all the brands. Finger Paints came out with one, Milani came out with one, and Maybelline came out with one. And this is called Go Baroque. I'm actually going to show you this one because it's kind of interesting name. It sounds like, supposed to sound like Go Broke, but it's Go Baroque. And it's like Essie hors d'oeuvres, which they do have Essie hors d'oeuvres too, by the way. They have this polish, but they have it and the other colors, the silver, which is Essie hors d'oeuvres. And I'm a little upset now that I bought Essie hors d'oeuvres because Finger Paints came out with the same exact polish, and Finger Paints is a lot cheaper. Anyway, now I have both. So like how Essie hors d'oeuvres is like the silver version of it, this is the gold and rose gold version of it. So the base itself is gold, kind of like a lighter neutral gold, and then it has rose gold glitter in it in like larger and smaller sizes. Formula on this was pretty decent. It is a little sheer. I did have to use 3 coats, but aside from that, I really like the formula. I think this one's prettier than the silver one, just my opinion. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I'm glad I have both colors. So that was my Sally's haul. That's everything that I have purchased from Sally's recently. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. My blog and everything is listed down below as always, so please make sure you check that out. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!